This could change the entire course of the Ukraine war. Behind closed doors, reports suggest the United States may have issued Kyiv a stark message: make a deal with Russia or fight on without American backing. That's an ultimatum. If true, this would mark one of the most dramatic shifts in U.S. foreign policy since the war began, and the consequences would ripple far beyond Ukraine. This is a status check on what's being reported and why it matters. According to multiple diplomatic and intelligence-linked sources, Washington is privately pressuring Ukraine to consider withdrawing from parts of the Donbass region as part of a broader peace framework with Russia. In exchange, the U.S. would reportedly offer future security guarantees, but only if Kyiv agreed to territorial concessions it has firmly rejected since day one of the invasion. This approach is being tied directly to Donald Trump's push for a rapid end to the conflict, reframing U.S. support as conditional rather than absolute. Publicly, the White House denies issuing any ultimatum or coercing Ukraine. But privately, Ukrainian officials are telling a different story, and a very different story. One of mounting pressure, shrinking options, and eroding trust. For Ukraine, this strikes at the heart of sovereignty. This isn't just about land. It's about precedent, it's about legitimacy, and it's about whether borders can be changed by force and then quietly accepted. Ceding Donbass would validate Russia's strategy and send a dangerous message to other authoritarian powers watching closely. Ukrainian officials are now warning that confidence in U.S. security guarantees is slipping, precisely because those guarantees appear to be conditional. And once doubt enters the equation, everything changes, including battlefield decisions, moral, and long-term defense planning. Even the possibility of reduced U.S. backing alters the war's trajectory. All of this is unfolding during delicate trilateral maneuvering between the U.S., Ukraine, and Russia. Moscow remains firm. Recognition of territorial control, long-term security concessions, a settlement that locks in gains. Ukraine is resisting, the U.S. is signaling urgency, and Russia is watching every move. This isn't just about ending a war. It's about shaping the rules of global security for decades to come. If Ukraine is pressured into concessions, it would redefine how future conflicts are resolved or imposed. Here's where things stand right now. Multiple reports claim the U.S. is pressuring Ukraine toward territorial concessions. The pressure is linked to President Trump's peace strategy. Ukrainian officials privately warn trust in U.S. guarantees is eroding. The White House publicly denies issuing ultimatums. No deal has been finalized. Negotiations are ongoing. This remains a developing situation, but the implications are enormous. If these reports are accurate, Ukraine faces its hardest decision yet: territory in exchange for survival, or continued resistance with uncertain backing. For the U.S., this moment could redefine its role as a global guarantor of security. And for Europe, The outcome may shape borders, alliances, and deterrence for generations to come. This isn't just a negotiation, it's a turning point. Follow for updates, guys. Share if you believe transparency matters in wartime diplomacy. And stay locked in, because what happens next could reshape Europe's future.